What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Maverick Man 101. Got a video here today from the Modern King. Let's just jump to it.
To Krav Maga, and it's based off of defending yourself in real world events. I love about it the fact that I know if someone came and attacked me that I could likely handle myself.
Hold on, how much do you weigh?
Like 100 pounds.
When you say you could handle somebody who, like, you're talking about like a woman.
I can pick up a 180-pound man and throw him on his back.
But
Yeah. I swear to you, take a knife from a guy, I can take a gun from a guy.
let's try it.
I'm not.
Here's the proposal. He's giving you the best position. You have him in a rear naked choke. You have his back. You have his neck. Do you think he'll be able to escape from your chokehold?
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't done this kind before, but I'm
Just go
I'm
ahead.
gonna try to get the leverage.
Is this allowed? What?
Oh boy.
Nah, you can't do it.
You!
You look, I got it. It's over. You let it go.
No, don't kick him in the ball.
In 2020,
I mean, that's just bad. Come on now. Women think because they do a little taekwondo or something like that, or they have some sort of combat training that overrides any biology that a man has, right? And then she tries something like that and doesn't work. Again, it's this idea that, you know, women can do whatever men can do, or women can do whatever men can do, and that particularly in sports and physical activity that men and women are the same, right? It's this nonsense that they keep pushing. When it's like, no. She couldn't even, like, this guy is sitting here, and I mean, look at this. This just looks weird. Small little arms. I mean, he's probably just chilling, right? Then she tries to bring him down, and he stands up and is like, she's probably turned on, right? But just the twisted mindset that men and women are the same physically, and because you have a little bit of training, right, when it comes to the martial arts, that means you can take down a full-grown man. Ma'am, stop it, please. Tripping.
Don't kick him in the ball.
Tripping.
in 2025, I'm dating for money, not love.
Shocking.
Okay.
What a truly unexpected shift in priorities.
Sorry, I'm dating for money, not love.
I wonder what the end goal there is.
Good.
I have always entered relationships with like a 50-50 mindset. Like I'm always ready for like equality, even though there is no equality because we live in a patriarchy. So why am I acting equal?
Oh, goody.
Okay.
Buzzword patriarchy was used, the favorite term of those who try to use that particular phrase to justify their illogical positions.
I've never
Right.
ever thought that I would be the type of person who would want to date someone for money, but dating for love isn't working. I'm not enjoying myself, and transparently, inflation is crazy.
Let's all take a moment to appreciate the irony of individuals who complain about the patriarchy and equality, yet want to date specifically for money so that they can be completely or almost completely dependent on a man. How does that work, logically?
I only have a few good years left in me. Like I am going to use them for what they're worth.
Rather sounds like someone is trying to sell goods on the market rather than
Right.
find a relationship. Ah, yes, feminism has come so far, hasn't it, that it's actually gone backwards.
Yeah. It is the monetized dating world. If you guys listen to Coach CGA, Greg Adams, he talks about it, right? It's all monetized. Now, it may have always been monetized, but I think women now, because of social media, because they can get on TikTok and, you know, cry and crash out and, I don't know, scream at their phone from their cars, it's just letting men know that this is what they're thinking. This is what they've been thinking, and it's not going to change, right? A lot of times the economy, as you can see in that woman's clip, it's beating them down. So now they're just like, all right, well, I'm tired of, you know, just going out here on dates, getting nothing in return, So I'm sure she'll be on OnlyFools in about 10.3 seconds. But this is what it is. And I think that you're going to continue to see more of women totally just being like, look, there's no love in this, right? This is strictly monetized. This is strictly about resources. And I think men need to wise up to it, because I think if you're really looking for a woman to love you for you, just because you're you, I don't see that happening more often in the West, right? I think those days are pretty much gone. And I think these women are proving it. You know, she's like, hey, I'm going, you know, basically I'm going to go sell myself. That's all it is, right? Which essentially is what dating is, right? Women are selling themselves, if you get my drift, right? So, yeah, this is where we're headed, folks. So be prepared. Be prepared. If you want to join in this dating game, this is what it is. This is what it's going to be.
Always funny to see the ones who claim to want equality go back and claim they want a man to do everything the second times get tough.
126 million. 126 million. What did my manager do to deserve this? I ain't gonna lie to you guys. This is exactly the reason why men do not want to get married, bro. 126 million gone just like that. Bearing in mind, I did a bit of research. Pep Guardiola's net worth is about 240 million. So half of that is just gone, wiped, snapped like Thanos. Not only has he lost custody of his kids and lost a wife that he's been with for 30 years, but now you want to take basically everything he owns. And I heard one of the reasons this woman left Pep was because he signed a contract extension.
Wow.
Are you taking the piss? So because he's trying to make more money for the family, you divorce him. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. She couldn't handle the tactics, bro. She couldn't handle the trophies. But no, for real though, we need to build Pep Guardiola a statue. He would rather lose his wife than Man City. If that's not a true blue, then I don't know. But now, all jokes aside, the person who made this, there is a special place for you in hell. The man has lost his kids, lost his wife, lost his wealth, and you want to make sly comments like this? Come on now. No wonder the guy was scratching his face, having meltdowns. Bro was going through it. But yeah, keep laughing at my goat, bro. It don't matter. Because you're about to see a side of Pep that we have never seen before. Divorce Pep, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, I don't know too much about that situation. I Googled it the other day, looked into it. I saw some other folks commenting about the Pep situation. Apparently, he is the current, this is for those of you who don't watch European football, if you will. He's the manager of Man City, right? I haven't watched the Premier game in a while, but he's the manager for Man City, and apparently his wife is divorcing him. And I guess he's been crashing out. I think what this also shows is how like a man's pain is just funny, right? It's funny to people. I think this creator, and shout out to him for talking about it. But I think he showed where the reporter was like, "Hey, how's Mrs. Pep?" or something like that, right? Yeah, there you go. It's men's pain is funny. When a man loses his family, it's funny. When a man is in pain, it's funny. When a man loses everything that he's worked his entire life for, it's hilarious, right? People don't care, and this is what I want guys to understand, man. The world does not care about your problems. They don't. This man is probably going through some of the worst days, months of his life, fighting for his family and himself, and people just, joking, laughing, playing around. Meanwhile, his wife is about to get half, and she knew what she was doing. She knew that, I'm sure he was already worth a lot of money, and then he got that second contract. It sounds like, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, he got the other contract, and she pulled the plug. She knew what she was doing. Absolutely insanity, bro. Just craziness. Hope it works out for him, man. Let's keep going.
Divorce Pep, yeah, it's over.
These blatantly one-sided, Ridiculous laws have been a problem for a very long time. You would think that these laws would have been fixed by now,
Right.
so marriage wouldn't be so bad for men.
Right.
But then they would lose out on the billions that divorces generate.
Yeah.
With every situation like this, more and more men will refuse to play this game that's been rigged against them from the start.
She threw away a 10-year marriage to kiss her celebrity crush. This woman just went viral because of what happened when she attended a Romeo Santos concert. At the concert, she was invited on stage by Romeo, and Romeo gave her like a little peck, but she wanted more, and she full-on kissed the man. Now, the video of this moment went viral, and the woman's husband ended up seeing it, and he filed for divorce very shortly after. Now, the woman has been interviewed after this moment, and she said that she's very sad that the kiss ended up ending her marriage. But she also said that Romeo has been her celebrity crush for forever. It was an achievement to actually get to kiss him. Very sadly for the woman though, Romeo doesn't feel the same way at all. If you watch the video, you can see the woman kind of forces the kiss onto Romeo, and after she kisses him, Romeo says what translates to "what harassment." So I think it's very safe to say that Romeo did not feel the same way this woman did about the kiss. As for the woman's husband, I really hope that he ends up being okay after this. According to the woman, they weren't on the best terms when the kiss happened, but the kiss ended up apparently being the straw that broke the camel's back.
I mean, it doesn't matter what terms they were on, ma'am, right? If they're still married, then you're still married. You shouldn't be out here kissing strangers. I don't care if he is your celebrity crush. Tall children, man. Tall children. Children with jobs. That's all they are. And the fact that she felt like it's okay to throw herself at this man, right? Why do women get to do that, right? Why do they feel so comfortable that any man would be blessed to kiss them or to hold their hand or to jump, to receive a hug from them? Clearly that man was not impressed. Mr. Romeo. Clearly he wasn't impressed. And she lost a marriage behind it. It's like if you guys, I think this was maybe like towards the end of last summer, and maybe it's still going on with those women taking pictures with Chris Brown. Those like really like he's like hugging on them and touching their hips and their booties and whatever. Like, and a lot of these women are in relationships. Now I don't know if they're still doing that, but I do remember at one point last year this was a very popular thing on social media. But it's like these women, man, they don't care. They don't care. Once they get that fantasy in their head, it's a wrap. That's why I say, man, if your girl is obsessed with like one of these guys, one of these like artists, that's a red flag, man. Red flag. She got a crazy obsession with Bad Bunny. She had all his concerts, trying to get on stage, trying to get backstage. Man, leave her where she stands.
It doesn't matter what terms she was on.
Right.
What she did was pure disrespect, and she knows that. But she's going to pretend she has no idea why her husband would have an issue with what she did and use a ridiculous excuse to justify it, like she did here. Let this situation serve as an example to why you should never tolerate disrespect.
I don't want to obey my husband. And that same woman will go to her job and her boss tells her he wants something done by Monday. She'll say, yes, sir. She goes home, the trash people say, put your trash out on Tuesday. She'll say, yes, sir. She'll go to the hospital, the doctor tells her, take these pills. She'll say, yes, sir. But the man that loves her and wants to provide and protect for her, she has a problem obeying him. That's why you're single.
So you're telling me that a woman has to go work like a man every day, and a man goes work, and he's tired when he gets home. A woman's not tired. She has to clean, cook, do the dishes, do the laundry. Are you kidding me?
Why don't you want to do that?
What are you talking about? Why don't I want to do that? You know how fucking tiring that is? Have you done that?
Do it every day.
First of all, Azar,
What?
yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. It's a sign of low intelligence. You can lower your voice and speak to me. I'm sitting right here. I can hear fellas. Do not choose a woman who don't want to be a woman. So all this, oh, I cook and I clean and that's part of your function. But when your tire is flat, my function is to make sure you have a new tire.
But
when
that's
your
what
car
I'm
need an
saying.
oil change, it's my job to make sure these people ain't ripping you off. We have different duties and functions and responsibilities. And if you don't love your duty, your function, your responsibility, you're not fit to be a wife, period.
Okay, well, is there anything that sounds good to you?
Not really. I'm good with anything.
Yeah, very good point. You know, I've talked about this, how modern women love giving the quote unquote man of their love of their life, the man that they marry, the man that they have kids with. They love giving him bad deals, right? They relish in it because in their minds, he's lucky to have her, right? He's the lucky one, right? She's been ran through since probably 17, 18, high school, college, grad school, internships, all that other stuff, right? Then she gets to him and she gives him the bare minimum. Because one, he'll take it, right? 9 times out of 10, he's desperate, right? So he'll take it. And then 2, she doesn't care, nor does she respect the man that she supposedly is calling the love of her life, right? So she'll listen to her boss. She'll listen to police officers. She'll listen to, well, sometimes she'll listen to her doctor, like the woman said. She'll listen to everybody else. But when it comes to doing things for one man, it's a problem because she doesn't respect him because he was not her first choice. Right? It's a bad deal. It's a bad deal. You can't even wash dishes or do the laundry, right? You can't look nice at home. And I'm supposed to be the love of your life, right? And you don't even want to listen to me? Nah, B. Nah. Nonsense. Nonsense.
Well, I don't care either, so you pick. What?
Are we really going to play this game?
Play what game?
The one where you say you'll eat anything when I think we both know that's not true.
Oh, so when you say it, you mean it, but when I say it, I'm lying?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this time I'm actually serious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so pick already. I'm starving.
All right. Let's just order Chinese food then. What? No? As far as I know, Chinese food falls under the category of anything. So, you're good with that, right? No?
It's just
what?
It's just that we just said Chinese a few nights ago.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then how about Italian food?
Yeah, I'm fine with Italian.
Then Italian it is.
Well, wait. It's just that if we order Italian, I'm gonna want a glass of
You're
wine.
gonna want a glass of wine.
I just don't want to drink tonight because I have an early day tomorrow.
You have an early day tomorrow.
I do!
Okay, what about tacos?
Tacos just aren't really the vibe right now.
You know what could be the vibe is sushi.
But aren't we getting sushi with your parents this weekend?
Okay, what about Chick-fil-A?
Oh, yeah, that sounds great.
Chick-fil-A it is.
But only if you feel like it. We could totally
I
get
feel like
something
it.
else if
I
you
feel
don't
like
want
it. Because, like I said before, I'm down for anything.
that. Okay.
You see, I actually mean what I say.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
You win.
I think that's one of my strongest attitudes.
Yeah. Average day in the life of a relationship. I think the audio sync was a little off on the last one for that video, but shout out to the Modern King for this one. You know, it's just, I mean, just the headaches of a relationship, right? And you know, I'm assuming this is a skit, right? Seems like a skit, but women will do this and then be like, oh, well, you're lucky to have me. Or don't you want to be in a relationship? Don't you want to be married? Look at all the value I bring to you. And you got to sit here for 45 minutes and discuss dinner, right? Because bird brains, squirrel brains can't focus, right? All over the place. Unbelievable. Guys, I think we're going to leave it there. Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in today. It is Super Bowl Sunday, so you guys be careful out there. Be safe until next time. Eat well, sleep well, be well. I will see you guys later.